It's Week 13 of the National Football League.
And we've got the Dolphins, versatile running back.
He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Dolphins and the Packers on Thursday night primetime.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward here on Thanksgiving night. Time for our third of 3 holiday games today, Brock. And with any luck, the best has been saved for last as everyone settles down in front of their televisions.
I know, we're all supposed to say it's just another game, it's just another game, but it is not.
Nope.
We broke bread as a crew last night together. We celebrated our Thanksgiving. We got to watch some football today, and now we get to put a nightcap on it and can't wait for these guys to lay it on the line.
So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
He's on the move. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Packers pick it up!
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
The Packers and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Throwing now, following the turnover. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the turnover into a lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. D. Eskridge to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motion man sent left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, stiff arm. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Daniel Whelan on to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Dolphins football. First down, here's Tua. On target to Waddle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a chain up the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They stick with Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Love. He has the first over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass, here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. This one's taken in by Hill. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Tua off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
3rd down run from Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, time by Lowe to throw. Called in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tua now from the gun. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Tagovailoa on first down. Taken in by Smith.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Sending a receiver left. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Tight end going in motion here. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've got a man in motion. On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the 3-yard line.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Punt taken at midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5. Receiver in motion, headed right. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To number 9, Jonnu Smith. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Tagovailoa now. Completes this one to Hill. He's got a gain of 6 there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. This is reeled in by Reed. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Kicks the handoff, now Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Love now to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. A-Chan gets it. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This finds Smith. And he'll get it up to the 27. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds his man Waddle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Dolphins, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They send a receiver in motion right. Got his target, it's Hill. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout, it's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here's Tua again. Pass caught by Smythe. And that will not be enough for a first down. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. Back deep, a dangerous return, man. Keyshawn Nixon. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. New set of downs for him at the 38. Thrown on first down, Love. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, here's Love. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
One last play before the break. Putting a receiver in motion. One final shot before halftime. Into the hands of OBJ. So that's the half in our final game of this year's Thanksgiving slate. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. A number of great games coming up this holiday weekend. Of course, we begin tomorrow. The 2nd ever Black Friday game. The Raiders, Chiefs from Arrowhead. Even more good matchups to check out in the late afternoon window. A 4 o'clock start up in Baltimore, where it'll be the Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Finally, on Monday night, Cyber Monday. Put the credit card away and settle in for the Browns and Broncos from Denver. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that first half. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Kick this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's found the end zone as a receiver this season. You can see he's top 5 right now among NFL running backs in receiving touchdowns. Motioning the tight end now. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Quay Walker. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They run the counter to Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Tua. Taken in by Smith. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Now 2 at a throw. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
On second down, Jacobs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. That finds Jacobs complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Love from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Love looking to pass. State, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Jacobs running behind center. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped that time by Marcus May. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Love now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On target to Waddle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Has it, man. It's Achan. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They send Hill right. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tua off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Love to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. Nixon now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out now runs the Packer offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 27. Gets this one to Watson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Love. Reed's got it. And this one does not go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Punting unit out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Man in motion out of the slot. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Able to find A-Chan. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A-Chain running to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Running back, motioning right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. A-Chan reels it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now they have 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Love to throw again. This finds Dobbs. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Throwing, Love. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Love now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Dolphins nearing their 6th win this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Achane again. And he's brought down for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Achane on the inside gives. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. this shotgun, a give to A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Green Bay.